Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Hope and the Truth and Rolling with Faith. We urge welcome to the show. Kiara Brown, we have our lovely, talented guest singer, songwriter, musician extraordinaire. As always, we are here today to strengthen our faith in the Lord and renew our hope. So welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
Well, actually, we met because of Paula. Paula actually introduced you. How did you guys meet?
I went to First Friday, was it in April?
I think so.
April, and I went up to, I don't know her name, Mandy? Is it Mandy? I went up to her little art studio and she was playing and I was like, oh, I need to talk to her. And I passed out my card to her and then that's how we stayed connected.
Yeah.
How long have you been performing for?
I've been performing on stage since I was about 9, but just for fun and singing, really, since I've been out the womb.
Yeah, that's a little while. That's a little while. What's your most, I know you've done a lot of events, we'll talk about some of the events you've done. What's your most memorable, if you have a most memorable event? I'm sure they're all different.
Oh, yeah. Probably when I did The Wiz at the Smith Center. That was really cool because we sold out both shows, so we ended up performing in front of 10,000 people, so that was like insane.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and you know, I played Dorothy, so that was like really fun. So.
But your family's musicians too, as I've heard you.
Yes, my dad, he's a family of singers and pastors, and my mom, her grandfather was a composer, and she's also a violist, if that's a word.
Sure, I think it is. Now, do you just play guitar? I mean, just play.
I play guitar and piano and a little bit of bass.
Wow, I can't play it.
Can't play it.
I can't play it. You also sing and you songwrite too.
Yes.
You did an event with us was a few months ago, and it was amazing. Like, we were like, who's that singing? It was crazy. What are some of the, I know you have stuff coming up, we'll do that at the end of stuff that you actually have. What are some of the performances you've done outside of the ways that you can remember?
I have done this showcase at the Smith Center as well, and it's an average jazz, and that's really fun. It's these musicians and artists come together, and they just play the music that they wrote and composed, and it's just a really fun working opportunity as well. I performed at House Blues, and that's really fun. I did an event with them for about 40 years in a row, and it was pretty awesome. And some cafes around town, and she's really good at people and networking and stuff like that. So you know, it's fun because my parents, you know, they're really supportive and they help me get where I'm going. So.
Now, do you have a style that you mainly focus on, or pretty much wherever you're kind of led?
Yeah, wherever I'm led. I mean, I grew up listening to country music, and it kind of just went from there. I mean, I was into the grunge scene for a while, and then I like, you know, soul music, R&B, everything. And so what I do is I just kind of, whatever I'm feeling in that moment, I just kind of write it. But it's kind of just a hint of soul with every genre.
That's good. Don't worry, you're going to get to see her play live, so don't worry. You'll be like, I want to see what's going on. And you also perform at your church, correct?
Yes, I do. Yep. That's actually one of my favorite things to do, which is lead worship.
Okay.
So I sing at Canyon Ridge. I'm one of the worship leaders there, and so that's really fun. I also used to do worship at Calvary Chapel, so that was cool too. And also there's this thing called Racers for Christ at the Speedway, and they invite me to come do some of their big events. A lot of the racers are Christian, so you know, they want to do a little worship session before they go race, and so they call me to do it sometimes, and that's always a blessing. So.
When did you start at the church?
Canyon Ridge, I served with the little kids. I taught them, like, you know, kind of like Saturday school, since I didn't go teach on Sundays. And from there, they're like, oh, you sing? So that was like 3 months ago when I actually started to sing. Easter was my first weekend that I really did the big stage. So
nice.
Did that surprise people? They heard you like, where did that voice come from?
It was really fun because, yeah, it was cool when people would come and, you know, say that they felt blessed. And, you know, I do it for God. You know, I don't take credit. I believe, you know, it's His gift, and I always pray that for Him to just work through me. And so it was a beautiful experience for people to come and say that they were touched. So yeah, and that was 13,200 people.
Wow!
That
Wow!
So
And you're using it for great things. You're using it. That's a great thing to hear. That humility. He gives us gifts, and it's like using it to do His work. And people go, I don't understand. And then you start singing, they go, oh, now I'm starting to get it. And we actually have another singer on stage. People have actually heard Mr. LD sing before, so he has more of a background than I do. What questions do you have for this?
So when you write your songs, is it something you heard, or is it something you feeling at that time?
It's definitely something I'm feeling at that time. I'm really emotional,
right,
so things they get to me, but like in a cool way. I think like I really think into things when they happen, good and bad.
And
I get inspired by movies a lot. Like when I'm watching like moments happen that are like inspiring or heartbreaking, and they just like they get to me, and I'm like, you know what, this would be really cool, and so I just start playing my guitar or the piano, and yeah.
So it's obviously you pick up by ear.
Yeah.
So you can just find a tune and you can hear it, and then you say, okay, I'm gonna stick with that, and you just build your foundation up from there.
Yeah, definitely. I've been kind of blessed to have music teachers who were very like lenient, and they kind of knew the path that I wanted to go, and so they kind of helped me to become my own musician versus just like, okay, now play a C chord. It was like, where do you want to go? Do you
But what's your range when do you have a falsetto that you do, or you actually do? You can sing high.
I can do a falsetto, but I'm a mezzo soprano, I'm kind of like in this weird in between place.
Right.
So, yeah, it's really just kind of this mix between low and high.
Right.
Yeah, and you're kind of just in that middle. But through musical theater, I've kind of learned to build my range a lot more.
Right.
So because it's a lot. You have to sing very high.
Right. So when you record, do you do your own background, or you having singers come in to help you?
I do my own background.
Right. So you do your alto, tenor.
Yes.
What about baritone?
Well, I haven't had to do baritone yet, but you have those little functions.
Right. Little T-Pain functions.
Exactly. you just lower it and be like, oh, that's me too. But yeah.
Okay. So what is your actually goal? To be a professional singer, travel the road, or just be a mentor to kids, or just to everyone?
Well, everything, all of that. Like I try to really do a little bit of everything. I'm actually in school for audio technology and music business because I really enjoy the behind the scenes and technical side of music a lot, just as much as I like singing actually. And so I just want to inspire and allow people to realize that there's no limitations. Like God made us He made us to be able to do anything. I mean, I can do all things through Christ, and I want to live that. I want to walk that walk, and I want to inspire people and show them that they really can. They don't have to limit themselves to one thing. Like if God gives you a gift, He also gives you a lot of other things that you can do as well.
Right.
And so that's really my goal. I just want to do everything.
Okay, I want to put you through a test. Pick up the guitar real quick. So I'm gonna just sing something. And being that you pick up by ear, you can find the melody.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I've never done that.
Well, let's see how Spirit leads us.
But I never thought that I can find someone who could, who turn my life around and make me see the way you do. Well, see, so so the melody is "'Cause you are the one."
Okay.
Can you find that? You are the one.
Probably, I don't know. But I've never just on spot just had someone sing and play for them. So
okay.
that's kind of different. When I'm singing, I already kind of have a chord that I'm playing.
Let's hear a little song.
Yeah. Whatever you like, all right? Whatever you like, sing, play, all right?
Alrighty.
Do a little bit, then we'll ask more questions after this.
Right.
Okay. Let me get.
Clip, bro.
I know it's like when I'm singing and I get all dried out. People say, "Is there a cat yelling over there?" No, just me.
Oh man, that's funny. That's good. Yeah, but hey, that was a test. I'm gonna have to work on that now. So yeah, this song is called "I Call to You." I wrote it in I think middle school, just a time that I was going where I just really wanted to lean on God because it was a tough time for me. So. Nothing I say is ever right. Nothing I do is gonna fix it. And I try and I try, but what will I do when trouble seems to find you and cracked glass seems to break? Well, hold on tight, 'cause the tide's ready to give way. What will I do? I call to you. I reach out my hands for you. I know times are tough, but with you I will make it through. You're the only one I know will pull through. I found you, oh Lord. My cry is not shame. My cry is promises locked away. When faith is all you have, who will I call? I call to you. I reach out my hands for you, oh Lord. I know times are tough, but with you I will make it through. You're the only one I know will pull through. I found you, oh Lord. I found you, oh Lord.
Awesome.
Look at that. That's talent. You didn't expect that today, everyone. Look, we'll go off the couch. I'm all excited. What things do you have coming up? And let's get some contact information out there. So what are the events that you have coming up over the next span of time?
So I'm going to be singing at House of Blues. That's a 3-hour gig. It's happy hour. That's July 22nd. July 8th, I'm going to be singing at the Smith Center. It's called From Broadway with Love. And that's going to be kind of a variety show. It's a fundraiser show as well. And it's going to be lots of Broadway music, lots of fun. And then I'm also singing at Pour Coffee House on July 15th. And then in August, I'm also doing the Composer Showcase again.
So you're not really that busy. So.
No.
Do you have a website of where people can get a hold of you?
Yes, I do. KiaraMusic.com. So that's KiaraMusik.com. And that's where all my dates and my information is. And Kiara Music is pretty much where you can follow me on all social media with the K.
And we'll put the link up there so you guys can find it. Now, can people actually purchase your music?
They can, yes. I have music on pretty much every music platform. I have iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Tidal, everything, and YouTube as well.
CD, baby.
CD, no, I'm using TuneCore.
Oh, TuneCore. Okay.
So yeah, it's a little, but I might go over to CD, baby.
You're pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
The singers thing. I know what it's like. I heard, I got YouTube, but like CD baby. I know what a CD is.
A CD baby. Right. It's an infant shaped like a CD.
Yeah, I remember. What is this?
Oh, and there's an infant me on this CD actually.
Oh.
This is a first EP. The name of the EP is Music, and then this is 2, and this is my name is Music.
Really works, and those words are the truth.
Yes.
They are the truth, and I tell you what, we don't plan before we come in here And today's daily devotion is the blessing of protection. I'm like, yeah, let me see if I can read. I want you to have the confident assurance that I will bless you and protect you. I long to be gracious to you, and I naturally smile on you. My grace is always sufficient to keep you from whatever is not my will. My favor will give you hope through your hopelessness and strength when you are weary. I want you to know in your most desperate hour that I love you and want to bless you by giving you my peace. Even when it looks like the odds are stacked against you, like there's no way out and you don't have the strength to go through, I will make a way. I will protect you during your journey of faith, providing all that you need in the moment you need it. Don't be afraid when your circumstances seem impossible. I'm using those impossible situations to reveal my power in a way that will conquer your fears and fuel your faith. When you are afraid, simply come into my presence and rest in my peace. May the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord smile on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord show you his favor and give you his peace. Numbers 6:24 through 26. Look at that.
We're always surprised each week. Every time we're on the show, it relates to what we're doing, of course. Because
Yes.
God's precise. We don't know what's going on.
Yes.
Any other questions, LD? Paula?
Well, I just want to say, keep up the good work. You sound amazing.
Thank you. So
sound,
you too.
You sound amazing. And I do sing backup. You know. I play drums. You know, I went to school for that. My mom's put me in drum school, so I played professional in church and everything, and I play the congos and bongos. So, you know, maybe we can get together, you know, and do a little something, because I love that voice. I love that voice.
I see the CD coming. I see the CD for me.
Right.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Beautiful to have you and to pick up our music. Would you mind playing us out as we're about to
play out?
Yeah, just play out. Yeah, play whatever you want. Not too much. Thank you, LD. Thank you, Sister Paula. Thank you, Kiara Brown, for stopping by. I'm Lance Parvin. As always, we'll see you next time on Hope and the Truth. We're going to give you a few, little bit of Kiara Brown playing us out. God bless. Are you ready?
You are beautiful in every way, and every day you should feel that way. Look in the mirror, finding 10,000 errors, but nobody said that our heart was perfect. Our imperfections are what make us perfect. So why do we go around trying to be like everybody else? So what's imperfect? It's more about purpose, believing in who